Yeah, I don't think we're crossing this one today. It gets deep on that other side, and that is moving. Well, we are at the Buffalo River at the Woolham Campground. Supposed to be water crossing here to officially start all 5 days of the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail. And I mean, as happens here in the Ozarks, we're off to kind of a rocky start. We had a lot of rain come through in the last 2 weeks, and the water levels are still very high. That is the main crossing here that I'm honestly not even sure exists anymore. And we're going to check out the lower crossing to see what it looks like. Well, this is supposed to be the shallow crossing. And that is moving really fast. That is a lot of water. But we do have Ben with us. What are you thinking, Ben?
I don't know. I do think it's dumb. But
yeah, no, no, we're going around.
I think just because of how fast it's moving. Like I wouldn't care.
I mean, even if all of us made it, we still have Dave and Nathan.
Yeah.
That
I got
can't.
a snorkel. What are you talking about?
You got 33-inch tires.
I'm way too bad. Well, I don't.
And bald.
I'd be worried
you got
about
33-inch
no,
bald
I got
tires.
2 new on the back.
Oh, you got 2 new ones. Okay.
I'd be worried about this soft shell down in the middle.
Yeah. What I'm worried about is with all the water that's coming through, there's a deep channel through there that we can't see. So I still think you should go get your sandals on and walk it.
I'm not getting in that cold water.
All right, who's going?
Ben, thought you and Ben were going. We have
Ben wimped out.
We have decided that we don't like to be highlights of your videos. It gets expensive.
Yeah, no, it's just moving too fast.
Well, if you start up there, if you go fast,
You might could end up right here.
Shallow crossing, you'll end up over there.
get your winch out,
You'll wait out there.
throw it over there already.
I tried to get him to put his sandals on. He's not getting in the water.
I like cold water.
Okay, so here's what all's going on. Turn that down. So we are completely rerunning the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail over the next 5 days. Just like I did in 2020 when I created the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail. I'm gonna make each day its own video so that anyone coming to run the OOAT, if you've only got 3 days, you've only got a weekend, you can watch the videos and decide, okay, I want to run days 2, 3, and 5, or 1, 2, and whatever. And that way you can easily see what each day looks like, kind of what to expect. And so we're redoing all of those that we did 5 years ago, kind of clean up the track a little bit. And I am super pumped because the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail is now officially in Gaia GPS. So Gaia is kind of sponsoring this trip to help us do this, but now to find the OOAT, it's on the Gaia Overland layer, which I'm super pumped about. So big thanks to Gaia for doing that and working with us to do this over the next 5 days. When I designed the OOAT, I knew that high water here at the Buffalo River would be a potential issue, especially in the springtime. So I did create an alternate entrance going through a little community called Snowball that avoids these first 2 really deep water crossings. So we're gonna head around there and I'll come back. And just for a frame of reference, there are USGS gauges all over Arkansas, so you can check water levels. But currently today, the St. Joe gauge, which is the closest one here to Woolham, is at 6.1, which is about 2 feet higher than what we've comfortably crossed in the past. and that's being on 38 snorkels and all the things. So yeah, 6.1 today. That's what that was. Well, this is the little community of Snowball. Right there is the little general store. Cute little store there. It's actually open. But here's where we begin. Dirt. Going in the back way. All right, well, we did manage to make it to the other side of Woolham. So we're just gonna, by going around. So had we crossed here, or if you're doing the OOAT and you are able to cross here at Woolham, this is where we pick up. I think this little section here in the Richland Valley is one of my favorite sections today. We've got the Narrows to hike up to, one of my favorite water crossings that was actually deeper than expected to get here, but we were able to cross it, or at least all but one of us were able to cross it. Yeah, we made it here, and we're gonna carry on. The sand through this little area can be fun. It does get thick from time to time. All right, well, if you're coming down this way, you have to stop right here and make this little climb up to the Nars, or the Narrows. All right, up to the Narrows.
See how Remy does. Remy, up. There you go.
Come on, Rem.
You got it, girl.
Come on, Remy. There you go.
Good boy.
Good boy, Rem. Good boy, yes, sir. Come on, Remy.
Up.
You got this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good job, Remy. Good job, Kellen. And this is where Robert blows out his knee. Maybe this wasn't the best idea for you.
My surgeon would want me to do this 2 months after his surgery.
I don't think so either.
Maybe don't need it.
Well, this is the Narrows, or the Nars. Over here we have the Buffalo River, and over here we have the Richland Valley. And this narrow strip of rock wall is the only thing that separates the two. All right, up next, if you cross at Woolham and you hit the Nars, next is the long, wide crossing of the Big Piney. Nathan did not attempt the crossing coming this way because he doesn't have a snorkel, and it did go over Dave's hood when we crossed it this way. He does have bigger tires than Dave, but
Well over.
it was a lot of, it was deep, deeper than we expected. So Nathan played it safe and left his Jeep back there. That's pretty deep. I mean, that was consistently over The 38. Don't do a water crossing like Ben is. Although he does have a very nice bow wake. Oh, did get over the hood too. Ben's rocking a 3.5 inch lift, 38s. Dave is only a 2.5 inch lift in 33s. See if he breaks over the hood again. Oh, I think nope, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, he did much better this time. He did much better this time. Oh, he's getting close to the hood line. Falls on 37s. Robert doesn't tend to wait. Oh, look at it's so cool with his light, his fog lights under the water. Looks like laser beams. I thought you were letting Kellen dry. Ben, why do you have water all the way up here?
Because I felt like it. I'm back.
You had water over the fender, over the hood. When you go through deep water and you see this, your engine's fine. That's just the water steaming up off the hot engine. So it's all is well. Well, that will be the deepest crossing of the day. We do have, I mean, there are some other crossings that we have later this afternoon. One of them in particular, depending on which line you take, can be no joke. But that's in a different drainage. I'm not sure what type of rain they got. And that's the thing. I mean, all of this stuff, this right here could be flooded, but south of here could be just fine. So you just you know, you like a good friend of mine says, you can pick your weekend, you don't get to pick the weather. So if you're coming out here and you know things are just, you got high water, well, just reroute and you know, just make adjustments. It's okay. That's part of the adventure. Okay, if all this had been impassable and you came in through Snowball, right up here is where you would come in and pick up. You would skip that stuff. Yeah, to the left is where you'd come in from Snowball, and so we're gonna carry it, continue on. And from here we've got one more water crossing that's not bad. It's beautiful, but it's always shallow. From here, we've got, I don't even know how many miles, a few miles, just to travel on pretty county roads until we cross Richland Creek at Richland Creek Campground. And I think that's going to be a really nice place to stop for lunch because it's noon and I didn't eat breakfast and I'm hungry. Oh man, oh my gosh, there's waterfalls flowing. Oh. That is, yeah, that's the trade-off. If you want to be in the Ozarks when the waterfalls are flowing everywhere, then you're going to have to deal with high water. If you...
The further right you stay on that, the smoother it'll be. That was
If you want low water for the water crossings, then it's not going to be, you're not going to have the waterfalls flowing everywhere. So, there's a trade-off. Well, as we're getting close to Richland Creek Campground, I realize I probably shouldn't take for granted that you even know what the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail is, even though it's been out since 2020. But I created the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail route, or the OOAT, back in 2020 because the Ozarks were getting a lot more popular, and the Ozarks are not easy to navigate. The Forest Service here, very limited budgets. There's almost no signage, closed trails, have no gates, no berms, no closed signs, so it's easy to get off on a closed trail if you don't know how to follow the motor vehicle use map. So I created the OOAT as kind of a highlight 5-day intro into coming to the Ozarks, and kind of takes you through some of the best parts. I could have very easily made the OOAT a 10-day route if I wanted to, but felt like that was probably a bit extreme. So that's why I created this, and then just share it publicly, is so that people can get acclimated and have an easy way to come to the Ozarks, stay on trails, see beautiful spots. And there's a lot of stuff in these areas, especially if you love hiking, that obviously are not in my route file, but like where we're going, there's pedestal rocks, there's Twin Falls waterfall if you're up for a challenging hike, Richland Creek Falls we're gonna drive right by, Six Finger Falls and Falling Waterfalls. So we're here at a really nice time. All of those falls should be flowing beautifully right now. And so if you are coming down here and you want to take some extra time and go to some of these nearby areas, then do it. That's kind of the point, was just to get you acclimated, and then you can kind of take off and do some of your own things from there. You don't have to stick strictly to my plan. So anyway, there you go. I will say, as of this recording, and the OOAT being new in Gaia GPS on the Gaia Overland layer, they do not have it broken down into the 5 days. It's just one long 300-mile route on the Gaia Overland layer. So in the video descriptions, I will also link the GPX file, which will have it broken down, color-coded into days, that you can also upload into Gaia or other software. And it also has points of interest, all campsites and stuff like that along the way that I've got marked. So the GPX file is available in the description of this video, that you can click on it and download it. There's also a Facebook group for the Ozark Overland Adventure Trail, and the GPX file is in the files section of that Facebook group. So there's your options. But we're almost to the campground because I'm hungry. Well, we've got all the overlanders making sandwiches on the tailgates. Richland Creek Campground is a great little spot to stop for lunch. The stream right over here, beautiful. There's tons of rocks. It's just cascading over. Beautiful swimming hole. Come here later in the summer. The actual campground, really nice spots to camp. If you need an actual campground, this is a really good one. This is really my favorite time of year to be doing this type of trip, because with no leaves on the trees, you can see down into the canyons, you can see the streams, you can see the bluff lines that you miss when there's leaves everywhere. My wife would disagree. She calls this the season of death and doesn't think it's pretty. So, you know, whatever. But I just love being able to see everything. The only time I would really recommend not doing the OOAT is mid-June till the end of August. So basically skip the summertime here because all the streams dry up. It is stupid hot and humid here, so, and the bugs, and it's just not a good time here in the summertime. It's just not. There's a reason that people from Arkansas, we go to Colorado in the summertime because it's not very good here. It's not fun. All right, I need to point out this little bluff line up there. That is super cool. And it's very tempting to want to go up there and take photos with your vehicle up there. And there is a trail here.
Can we go up?
That, no. They have actually replaced the road closed sign. Well done, Forest Service, well done. That sign right there.
Was it missing?
That little yellow sign typically disappears, and people just drive on up there. But this is not on the motor vehicle use map, and that is an illegal trail. And I have known people who have gotten tickets for going up there. But yay for the sign being back. Well, you absolutely have to stop and spend some time here at Six Finger Falls. It's one of the iconic waterfalls in the Ozarks. And when the water's flowing just right like it is now, it's absolutely beautiful. There's 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6 fingers. That's why it's called Six Finger Falls. Love how clear this is. You can see all the little rock formations under the water. And fun little tip, if you cross Six Finger Falls, just walk along the edge, get your feet wet obviously. On the other side is a little trail. It goes downstream, I don't know, maybe 50 yards. And to the left there'll be this little grotto with a beautiful little waterfall called Fuzzy Butt Falls. So if you don't mind getting your feet wet, definitely hike across this and go see Fuzzy Butt Falls. It is a very special little place. Well, this is probably one of the most famous waterfalls in Arkansas. Falling Waterfalls. This is a great place to come in the late spring, early summer to jump off the waterfall, swim in the pool. It just doesn't get much better than this. And yeah, the color is actually real. Well, Ben is easily manipulated by money, and I offered him 40 bucks if he'd jump today. So, he's gonna do it. You got this. I know you'll do it. Woo! Breathe, Ben, breathe. Woo!
It does feel good though.
Well, there you go.
Appreciate it. I'm just here for content, you know.
After leaving Falling Water Falls, the terrain is going to change drastically as we leave the county roads and we get into the Forest Service road trails. So in just a minute, we're going to cross the highway and leave this graded stuff and get into the good stuff. Here we go. Yeah, this is a lot less.
I remember when I did this the first time by myself. I could not find this entrance right here for anything. It was in the spring. It was kind of a little overgrown, but I could not find it at all.
Yeah, it can be hard to find. Stay in it. You got it. Little bump. There you go. Well done. Oh, he's coming in hot. Yeah. The new KO3s did well. Now we're into the fun stuff. We did the beautiful stuff first half of the day. Now we're into the fun stuff. I mean, there's still beautiful stuff coming. But it's beautiful and fun. There we go. That's good. What happened, Ben? Ooh, that is nasty. What's the matter, Ben? What? What's the matter? You gonna let a Gladiator show you up?
Okay, I took the first line. Okay, we need review footage.
You are turtled. Do you wanna take the bypass? Yep, you're about to break it. You're about to break an axle right in half. You're gonna have to come up high like I did. There you go. There you go. Maybe. 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 Yeah, attaboy. Good job. You better take the high line. Oh, he sunk. Better go. There you go. Well done. Well, he's just ending it. Oh no, he's taking the hard line. Here we get the high line. Well, now that we've all figured out the line, it's easy. All right, let's try the new KO3s. There we go. Yeah, those are impressive. I will dog on KO2s, but those KO3s are impressing me. Well done. It is a pretty good rule of thumb in the Ozarks that if there is a bypass around a mud hole, it's probably there for a reason. So if you encounter a spot like that, that you're unfamiliar with, do not be afraid to get out and, you know, poke it with a stick. See what it's like before deciding if you're gonna possibly risk getting stuck. This has a bypass. I'm gonna get out and check it. Yeah, that's waist deep in there. Yeah, back it up. That hole's waist deep. I'm gonna take the go around.
Get your camera ready.
Atta boy.
Come on, Ben, don't go yet.
This is a tight bypass. Woo.
Wiring harness is going to need redone someday anyway, so, you know, it's a little more mud.
There he goes. There we go. You're not even in gear. Oh.
Look, water's coming out of his
Whoa! Whoa! Dang, new waterfall. I thought Jay would do it now. Since I guess not. That's nowhere near as deep as it used to be. Now, yeah, good luck getting out, Nathan.
The river runs through.
It's always good to have a Ben with you on trips like this to adequately test mud holes and water crossings. You know, sometimes, you know, the stick test, that was up to my waist. And so it just seemed too sketchy. But Ben knocked half the water out of it, and yeah, no big deal after that. Well, this is one of the more unique water crossings. It's got these big boulders, little rock crawling section here. Well, I know lots of people are going to wonder what type of vehicle is going to be best for the OAT. A lot of people are going to want to know, can you take a full-size vehicle on the OAT? And the answer is yes, but I just last weekend had friends of mine successfully complete all 5 days in full-size rigs. Now, if you're going to do it in a full-size rig, your paint isn't going to be intact. That's a guarantee. But it can be done. I wouldn't suggest it in a full-size rig if you're a newbie, because there's some really tight places that you got to learn where to put your tires and all that stuff. Stock vehicles, yes, it could be done. Day 4 would be the biggest challenge for a stock vehicle. But overall, if it is a stock Wrangler Rubicon, yes, that's actually what Nathan's driving. A stock Wrangler Rubicon, yes. Dave is in he's got a 2.5-inch lift, but he's on 33-inch tires, so he's not a big built rig. My recommendation would be, for any vehicle, especially, this is ideal for Wranglers, Gladiators, 4Runners, Tacomas, mid-size vehicles. Is the ideal vehicle for the OOAT. 2.5-inch lift, 35-inch tires, you'll be perfect. Even 33s, you're gonna be okay. You may have to pick your lines, may have to take some bypasses, that sort of stuff, but you will have a blast and do fine.
I think the key goes
this crossing has 2 options. You've got the deep one that I just went through and Ben's coming to, and this one is a shallower option over there. Yeah, that is deeper than I thought it was when I went through it. Dave is wisely taking the shallow option.
put a Terraflex tying on in the Gladiator.
I think that may be that's deeper than Richland was. You got this, Robert? Robert didn't do so hot on this one last time. He actually got stuck. Oh, under the hood. Yeah. Made it. You redeemed yourself. All right, now we've got a series of just quick back-to-back water crossings. I think we've got two, maybe 3. Oh, this one's pretty. I love this one. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, this is a fun little spot that'll test your suspension and how well you've aired down, how good your shocks are. that was our last water crossing, and now we just skip through all these little mud holes, and we'll be at camp. Now, there are a number of camps along this stretch of road that are awesome. So hopefully, it is a Friday, but the weather is eh. So hopefully we're not going to have any trouble finding a campsite. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good campsites. Probably 4 that will hold a group our size. There's like 6 if you've got smaller vehicles you could stay at. All right, here's our preferred campsite, and it's empty. It's all ours. Heck yeah.
Love this site.
Well, this is one of the primo spots in this area. Ah, look at that water. God, is incredible. Like, that is real. That's not me messing with the color and post editing. That is it.
Ready, fetch it up.
You may try. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that.
Like,
But yeah, I mean, this campsite is massive and beautiful. Well, wherever you find camp in this area, we passed 3 or 4 to get to this one. There's another couple ones around the corner. This pretty much is the end of day 1. So we left camp at 9 at Woolham, driving around, going back to the other side of Woolham, stopping to film, 8 rigs. It is now 4 o'clock, and we are here in plenty of time to enjoy camp, which is what part of this whole thing is about. So when I designed the OOAT, I wanted to make sure each day had plenty of time, that you're not getting into camp stupid late after dark, that you have plenty of time to relax and enjoy being at camp, the amazing campsites that we have in the Ozarks. So there you go. Well, I think everybody's got their camp set up. Yep. Nathan's in the giant Gazelle T4 something apartment. Robert has his hammock. John sleeps in the back of his rig. Rooftop tents are all set up. Yeah. James is working on the fire. Tonight is one of our special nights because Nathan is cooking chili for everyone tonight. And not just normal chili, white chicken chili in it as well. We got a double chili night. So, can't wait for that. Smelling good over here.
Well, got the meat done. Get it all put together in the pot. I'll just start letting it simmer.
Yummy! Thanks for cooking for us, bro.
You're welcome. I bought the Cheez-Its too.
Ha! You're the best.
180.
That'd be epic.
There is a 270.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a 360.
Yeah, I sold my 180. That's
All right, check this out. I gotta show these off. So got my dynamic lights on the side that have the amber backlighting. So I've got nice little camp lighting. It's not too intrusive all around the Gladiator now. And of course, when it's time for actual lights, look at that. I love it. Wow, what a day! This is day 1 of the OOAT. It's a good one. It's a real good one. Chili, both chilies, the regular chili and the white chicken chili were incredible tonight. James brought 2 different kinds of king cakes, which I found the baby the one of the king cakes, so I got the baby. That's good luck, isn't it? Isn't that good luck to get the baby? So anyway, I got the baby. So yeah, we will go to bed here, and tomorrow wake up and complete day 2. That'll be a different video. I'm gonna try to crank these videos out as fast as I can and not just keep to my normal schedule. So we'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Please like the video, please subscribe, check out the Patreon link in the description if you want to consider supporting the channel and gain access to special events, special content, and all of our GPS data. Not, I mean, this is available for everyone, but all of our GPS data is available to our Patreon supporters. And for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. So, see you next time. Bye.